In this lesson, we're looking at absolute value. This is 6th grade CPM, Chapter 3, Section 2, Lesson 3. To define absolute value, the book says that it is the value of a number if we ignore its sign. That's confusing to a lot of people. The easiest way that I like to look at it is to say that it is the distance from 0. And that's a lot easier to remember for most people than ignoring the sign. So let's look at an example. If we have 5 and negative 5, we can again draw a number line. Okay, so here's a number line. I have my 5 here, and I have negative 5 here. If I look at it, I can count the number of spaces between negative 5 and 0 and see that there are 5 spaces. And I can look at the distance between 0 and 5 and see that there are 5 spaces. That's why I'm saying distance from 0. These are equivalent distances. Okay, they're both 5 spaces away from 0. So that's what we're looking at for absolute value. The way that you can write that is we can say, we draw a bar, and we would have negative 5, and say that the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. But we can also say that the absolute value of 5 is 5. Okay? Remember that when we talk about distance, distance is always positive. That's why when we say distance from 0, we know that we have to have a positive solution. We can also use absolute value when we're looking at an expression. Look at the next problem as an example. Here we can say the absolute value of 5 minus 8. Try solving it on your own for a second and then look at how I do it. When I do it, the first thing I'm going to do is say, copy my problem, okay? And then I'm going to say, I'm looking for the absolute value of 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 gives you negative 3. So then I'm looking for the absolute value of negative 3, which is 3. And that's going to be my solution.